Hello! Welcome into the raid. I didn't have time to set stuff up, but now I just got music going. Give me a break. I'm opening things. One moment. Hi, I'm Zotan. I make comics. Not for a living, but maybe someday. And if you'll give me but a moment, I'll get that on screen. What page was I doing? This one? Oh boy. This one. I actually want to find a different video. This one's like so quiet. Give me a new one. Oh! See, that's what I mean. The other one was so not this. Give me the flute. Alright. It should be open now. Clip Studio Capture. There's everything. I'm here. Alright, now before I do anything, I unfortunately need, whatever that word I just said was, need to get my charger for my phone, because it is dying, and it's how I read. Let's only do that. Whoop. Yeah, thanks for raiding, and then immediately going into BRB. A TikTok immediately. I'll read that when I get back. 1 sec. Or read it? I'll see it. I read that already. Alright, everything should be fine now. Thing plugged in. Mouse being... Arr! Ignore that. Everything's fine. This desk is big enough, I swear, dude. Alright, let me just close all this garbage. TikTok, you say? A clip from TikTok? Alright, let's take a look. Browser fine. I didn't drop everything in the world. Here, and then volume here. Okay. Oh no, this is why has it gotta be this one?
Ah! Okay, I'm right here. I'm right here. Leave.
Why that one? This is awful.
Take his weight. Don't leave. Fuck.
I can't do it unless I log in.
Take his body. Okay, leave.
Are you gonna be able to get out?
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Son of a bitch. Okay. Ah! Dumbass.
He just loaded it.
Haha! Tricked your ass.
Some good kinetic typography there. Does he do that himself? This editing? If
Take his
so,
body.
big respect for that. Let me go back to my musics. No, AC Skywalker does it. They are very good. Oh, where'd my pen go? Oh, wait, hold on. There it is. Found it. Look at these freaking lads. There's so many of... And I still gotta draw a couple more, actually, now that I remember. I forgot this panel was what I was doing. You know what, actually, I grow weary of this panel. Can we just do a coloring stream for a minute? For like a second, can I just do that? Let's go to this page. I like the way this one looks. Yeah, we can do that. You were the streamer, do you? Yeah, I don't want to work on drawing a million guys. I did that yesterday. Not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday. Oh, what'd I do? Layer setting, clip to layer below. Don't do that. Multiply. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I duplicated it. Layer setting. I must have merged it. I'll go here. And then we'll do the gouache brush. Oh, that's so abrasive. That is not what I need. Take my mind off of line art for a minute. I was doing line art earlier today for specific projects that cannot be mentioned in great detail. I was going to say explicit detail, but they can almost only be referred to in explicit detail. AC's Twitch on Discord, so you can check him out later. Thank you. Sounds a lot like that one song, that one classical music song. I forget the name of it. Hungarian Waltz, is that the one? I don't remember. I'm actually curious. I will get copyright claimed immediately for looking this up, but I want to see. Hungarian Waltz, is that the one? Hungarian Dance. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Oh, there's an ad. Get out of here. Play the thing. Oh no, this is a different one. Yeah, I don't remember specifically what classical music is. I'm ambiguously aware of classical music. I'm half cultured. Like a cheese that's not quite done yet. Maybe we just color in the hole under the thing here. And then I think this panel should be pretty simple, which is a relief, considering the other panels that I was just working on. Oh my, just an easy one? Thank you. Me. Honestly, if the rendering comes out half decent, this panel might be one of my, or this page might be one of my favorites that I feel like every panel just consistently came out pretty good on this one. In terms of the line art and the composition, like, this is a nice one. And the dialogue I have planned out, I think it's going to flow pretty well too. I think it's good. I don't toot my horn very often. But when I do, it's because I think I did something pretty okay. Let's blur this, I think. Blur the E here, there. Still here just multitasking, appreciate it. And then I had, oh, you know what we can do? We can siphon colors off of the other page that I did, because this one has no words on it. It's all action, baby. Just take this color down here. Just kind of plop it in underneath. Actually, I might need a multiply layer for the line art, which is weird. It's a little too bright here. Oh, I'm blurring it. That's probably why it's not doing anything. Look at that. That panel's already done. Love it. It didn't take 3 hours to do one panel. And that panel's not even done, by the way. This one, I still have to draw the weapons and then color it. That panel's gonna have a huge time investment by the time it's finished. I don't know how I feel about that. I do. It's bad. That's how I feel about it. Ooh, large eraser, get out of here. Oh, why is that colored? Is that this? Oh, that's here. Alright. Flip that, multiply. 62. Match this at least. There we go. That looks good to me. It'll be fine when we blur it as well, I think. You'd be surprised how much you can get away with just a hard brush, hard edge brush, and a blur tool. You see, even like once you start doing it, you'll see even those people that draw like the most professional level anime waifu art on Twitter. You look at the rendering, it's just a hard edge and a blur tool most of the time. Sometimes you see those savants that get fancy with it, and it's like, I don't even know what your process is, this looks insane. But most of the time, it's pretty much just the default tools, and they'll tell you that all the time. These crazy artists are like, yeah, I just use like a round brush. And it's like, oh, well, I guess it is just truly a skill issue then. I will just get good, as it were. Or at least try. That Swan was over there saying that flat brush is becoming her new favorite tool. It's like, I don't even know what the flat brush is. I know what it is, but I don't know how to do it and use it with grace or elegance or style. I think maybe a liar. No, I don't actually believe that. But you wouldn't catch me using a flat brush, that's for sure. Gotta erase this one. Those values in the light. Get that large gradient that is oh so important to me. Do an experiment here. Yeah, I think this would be more how they work. It's clothing folds in terms of values. Maybe they just stay like that. It's not like terrible when they're like. Well, you know what? Let's put a word on screen. I'm feeling like doing that right now. What do you think the sound of a sleeve moving up with armor on it would be? Would you think it would be like a whip or like a whish? This is important. I think a whip is good. It implies quick movement. Snappy ending. Speaking of snappy endings, I met one of those when that spring coil guy got me. For sure, that's probably the snappiest ending I've ever encountered. Yeah, if I ever actually figured out how to make line art go by in an expedient fashion, I would probably be the fastest comic creator alive. Not really, but it certainly couldn't hurt. It is definitely my longest time spent on any part of my artistic process. And I don't know how people just do line art fast. That's what I'm coming to realize about myself. I don't know how to speed up. I don't know what, like, exercises would be, because with me, line art, the speed issue is not about, like, mechanical speed. It comes with, like, line uncertainty or, like, chicken scratch and stuff like that. That's usually where some people would struggle and, like, erasing and coming back to it. No, it's me. I guess it's just, like, perfectionism. If I see even one thing that I can't stand with line art, I'm usually going to try and fix it. With the comic, I've kind of had to train myself to not do that nearly as much as I would normally, because otherwise I wouldn't even be this far. And I'm already not making it as far as I thought I would by now. But granted, I do work a full-time job. So you can't blame me entirely. Only a little bit. And not only do I work a full-time job, I work a full-time night job. So my schedule is all borked for stuff that I gotta do when I gotta do it. Then on the weekend, I'm literally just like too tired to do comic stuff off stream. Even like the NSFW stuff that I have to take time out of my mornings to do that when I could be napping. But it's like, why would I do that when I could work on the NSFW stuff? It's always about a project. I gotta keep myself busy, but not too busy. Actually, we could probably magic wand this way. Yeah, that worked. Alright, good. This character gets multiple multiply layers because it adds depth to him. And sinisterism. That's not a word, but I made one up. And we'll do the old lighting trick. Where you just use this function, whatever it's called. I don't know. I saw it in a YouTube video once, and it seems pretty good. Just clip it to your layer below. So it got your values, turn it down, and it just hue shifts everything towards a certain color that you pick. Good for lighting situation. If you wanted really intense lighting, you could just do whoop. And like boom. Now it's like extreme nighttime. But maybe I think I'll save that for other thing. Like if I did normal, full opacity. I do this here. Let me try this new. Let me try like a dark, real dark here. Ooh, maybe if I go even darker. I want to see. I want to push this because I'm going to experiment with it later. Nah, I kind of just color dodge. Ooh, that does some interesting stuff. Low dodge hurts me to look at. Overlay. No. Overlay. Multiply. Interesting. If I do this, and then like, here, let's see if we can get like, just really push it down into the dark. No, it just does that. Interesting. I'll try to think about it. Maybe I'll just be more cognizant of my color choices. Because I was thinking about doing a thing like they do in like Mad Max, the movies, which is they do the day for night thing, but they do it intentionally. So like every nighttime scene in the Mad Max Fury Road movie, for those of you who haven't seen it, nighttime scenes, they just really, it's like daytime when they film, but they color correct it to blue. And usually that's a thing done in bad movies, to like, poor effect, but it works pretty well when, turns out, when a talented director decides to use it on purpose. So who'd have thought? Not me. Smaller, there we go. It's only been half an hour. See, this is so much better than the line art streams, in my personal opinion. I'm already making visible progress, but the line art streams have to happen. Because I wouldn't feel comfortable letting anybody do my line art. I'm very particular about how panels turn out. And also my sketches are way too loose. If I ever had a partnership, oh god, they would hate me so much. None of my stuff would make any sense. My thumbnail, well, like, what do you want me to draw here, brother? I can only work alone. Also, this comic is my brainchild. I will not be accepting outside influence for this. For better or for worse, this is going to be mine. I might make other comics in the future where I take outside influence, but not this one, sir. The people present in this comic are mine and mine alone. They have thoughts and opinions and ideologies that are not indicative of my own, but will be molded by me. You gotta be clear that depiction does not equal, what is it? There's a phrase that I'm trying to remember. But basically, the phrase is boiled down to it. Just because an author depicts something does not mean they endorse it. I think that was the phrase. Depiction does not equate to endorsement. And it's like, you shouldn't have to say that because it should be like obvious, but apparently reading comprehension and logical understanding of that kind of thing, it fails us as a society from time to time. Got a big booty goblin girl? I gotta designate time to draw that stuff specifically. Also, I don't think I have goblins in my fantasy races lineup that I got. Quite the contrary, I got multiple races of giant people. So there could be a giant woman. We already know that I'm completely down with incorporating that into my story. Giant woman with a big hood? I mean, sure, why not? I also have that one creature race. See if do I have an image of them? Oh yeah, this one. The shapeshifter lady. The bat race people. I guess they could theoretically turn into anything if the scene required it, so you know, could just do that. They cool? I do like them. They're gonna show up like pretty late in the story, but when they do, I think it's gonna be fun. Her name's Puka, and she's a real rascal. What is their color palette? Pretty much just, you know, black and white, very bat-esque in there. If I were to try it, actually I can't because this is all on one layer because I'm an idiot. Here, let me see if I can try to rough this out here. Just a bit. Try to not color in the line art here. I've roughed this out in sketchbooks, but never entirely. I also don't know why this is one layer. Surely I must have saved this somewhere else. Now, too, I was just wondering if you're going to do a typical bat or if she'd be colorful because she can shift. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Also, I do just want to do this to reiterate. Also, they will have this, obviously, because why not? That'll probably be the only bit of color that is completely dominant there. And then this would be, you know, as I said. To this effect here. This is the general thing. Very nice. I think they're going to be neat. Personal. And when they transform, I have an effect picked out. It's going to be like very anime-like spirally smoke kind of thing that'll just pop. Like, have you ever seen the like explosion visual effects from The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker or something like that? It's just going to be like a puff of smoke around. A little spiral. It's going to be maybe a sparkle or two? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I have time, for sure. Do not save that. I will not remember. Wind Waker's my second favorite. Behind, of course, the best one, I'm imagining. You all already know. Alright, we can go for an order of increasing complexity. So there's two dudes here, so we'll just go with this one next, where there is still one man. And we can actually finish this page today, because I don't have any background elements to this one, for the love of God. I gave myself a break for some reason. I don't know why. Thank you, past me, for not doing any backgrounds on this page. I don't know why you don't do that more often. Ahem. would be nice. But on the other hand, you do gotta have establishing shots, otherwise what are you doing? Doing nothing, that's what. The viewer will just get lost. You gotta show them where we are in time and space. There's a phenomena in writing novels where you can accidentally subject your readers to white room syndrome, where you don't describe, or you forget to describe the environment in any capacity. It's like, where are we? My characters are doing stuff, but I don't know what it's supposed to look like. You can do that as a problem. I think you can do the same thing in comics. If you neglect your establishing shots or your wide angles, every now and then, you do just gotta remind people where the heck everything is in, and in some sequences it can get a little confusing if you don't do that. So I've been trying my best to, despite my hatred for making backgrounds, keep up with my establishing shots, because they're important. But, you know, that results in me doing stuff like this. Like, why? I don't know. But it just happens. I didn't have to draw 12 guys. That was my fault. That was his mistake. Oh yeah, there's also that one character from Twilight Princess I was thinking about drawing. She's a bit of a deep cut. I'm not even sure most people even remember she was in that game, because she shows up once. I think her name is Ashe. Ashe. She has the bangs. She's always looked cool. So any excuse to draw her would be pretty dope. Oh god, they did her dirty in the manga. What did they do to her face? No. I mean, she wasn't great in the game. In terms of, she got the lesser end of the manga. There's two types of Twilight Princess face models. Oh, she looks good in this panel. This looks great. Oh, never mind. This one's great. Yeah, she looks good in this one. Is this a fan art thing? This has got to be like a fan comic. Still multitasking favorite Legends Force Sword for the GameCube. I see. That's a solid one. Sorry, I was looking at panels again. Man, I wish the... can I see the image? I can't remember who you're talking about. Yeah, I'll bring it up. I was trying to find one that was not so small. Here, let me go. This lady. You know the resistance movement that shows up literally for 2 minutes in the Twilight Princess game? I do. I don't know why I do. Probably because I'm obsessed with this video game. Is this what she looks like in the official manga? Because that is like rough, dude. I think she looks great in this panel. This has to be like a fan thing though. She looks completely different from here to here. I don't know. This looks great though. This is probably how I would draw her. She is so bad. I love what she does in the game, but she shows up for like a minute. She's like the only one that helps. Out of the entire Resistance squad. Whoa! Spoilers! I should probably stop scrolling down literally the Google Images page of any female character. I should learn that by now. I gotta not do that. Yeah, that was spoiled for me. That particular moment of the manga. But you know what? It only made me want to read it more. Because it's like, thank God it's happening. A long time coming. Listen, Twilight Princess, my favorite game, probably of all time, for pure nostalgia reasons. But I can admit that most of the side characters are absolute garbage. Like, literally every one of the child characters, like, they don't need to be there. Colin's arc is so boring, little bowl haircut kid. If you wanted to do Colin's arc right, he learns basically about bravery and self-sacrifice, but not to the point where he gets himself killed. You could have aged him up and had him join the Resistance with Link at some point later in the game. That's how I would have done it. Because he's just too young to do anything. He's just a stupid little baby idiot. Although compared to the actual baby in the game, I suppose he's a little bit older. Even though the baby in that game acts like they're 80 years old and is very frightening. Mallow. Absolute nightmare creature. Why did they make that? Twilight Princess is such a weird game. Maybe that's why I appreciate it even after all this time. Even its flaws are just so weird. I can't help but respect them in a way. Like, all the side characters are awful, but, like, they're so awful in a very specific way. Like the child character girl that just flirts with you the entire game. Very uncomfortable. Thank you, Nintendo. Don't know why you decided to do that. But it's, like, it's memorable, if only for how weird and bad it is as a character. I don't know why, but it just sticks with me. Alright, let's blur this here. It's getting hot in this room again, which was not what I expected to happen. It was literally, we had snow the other day, and then it became like 50 degrees again. New York is stupid. I hate it. Just take me to Tahiti, where it's probably always 90 degrees. We can check this layer here. All around this one, and invert, and we're good. Actually, I gotta get rid of these little nubbins. Get rid of this large nubbins. Muted Zotan, just very quiet Zotan. Am I quiet? Yeah, I'm not muted. I also shouldn't be that quiet. You gotta turn up your volume, Mask. Also, hello, Mask. I'm checking my levels. I'm Gucci. I'm in the yellow or the green. Sorry, colorblind glasses haven't showed up yet. Apparently they're supposed to show up Monday, though. So we'll see. And by we, I mean me. I will see in full color. For the first... Well, not the first time. I tried them out at the facility. That's why I bought them. For the second time. For a more permanent duration. Also, it's good to have these glasses in the back as a backup. I'm gonna use these as my hospital glasses. Finally done with finals. Yo, good job. I bet you aced all of them. Like 1,000,000%. Volume at 20%, I can still hear you. Good, 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 good. Oh, it's the song! Hold on. We're turning it up. Agnes Castle at night. I ain't played this game, but this song makes me want to. Computer science was the last one. I felt good the first part, then the last one beat. Yeah. I bet the entirety of a computer science course would destroy me, so I can't really... I have no room to speak. I have never attempted computer science, nor do I have any plans to. Agnes Castle, stop being such a good soul! Stop it. Just kidding, don't. As an IT network professional, can confirm computer science sucks. I'm glad I avoided that whole track then when I was in middle and high school. My friends joined it, and they always talked about how annoying it was. And I guess I just never did. I was too busy taking art and pretending that I was doing something with my life. And now look at me. Ezra has a bachelor's in computer science, computer programming of some sort, can't remember. I got a bachelor's of science degree, which is really just the funny way of saying a graphic design degree. They consider it a science, isn't that cute? I could walk up to people and tell them I'm a scientist on a technicality. I know a science in terms of design because they consider it one. Video games was his focus. That's a cool focus to have. I wish I had a cool focus. Song is so good. It's just a flute, some harp, and a choir. It's just like... And that's all you need to win me over, man. Those are like some of my 3 favorite instruments. But I nap now, leaving you up for the lurk. And my and Azure PC, appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in, Garo. Thanks for playing as well. Had a fun time. With more of the Lethal Company. What the heck is this song? You're not Agnes Castle. And therefore you get lowered on the volume. Leave the company, can't wait to see the other moons. Can finally relax, play Monster Hunter. Yeah, you can do whatever you like. Now you can play Yakuza Kiwami 2. I know you love that one so much. And other things. And Persona. Yeah, you can play anything your heart desires. Here, let's see what I can do with a little bit of rim lighting, perhaps. Flip to layer below. We'll do overlay, moonlight, spotlight. Maybe it's got to be hard light. We'll try that. How long has it been? We haven't even been streaming for an hour? God, man. I make so much progress on these streams. a new one, and we'll multiply here. Just for the entirety of the panel. To draw focus up to the face there. Oh yeah, let's do the thing I was doing here. I forgot to add a multiplier to his line art. Maybe just darken the whole thing. I always forget to swap over to the eraser. Alright. Alright. Now we can do this panel here. The last one of the page. We can finally get a page done in what feels like forever. That would be good for me. In my spirits. No, don't bark down there. Would you guys like to know a fun little life-changing decision that my father decided to make without telling us? Because he did it, we found out about it the day that he did it. So I'm just going to let that mystery build while I color in this guy's face. And just build the suspense. And also secretly making sure that literally anybody is here to talk about it. Also known as stalling. I'm pretty good at doing that. I can talk for a long time without saying much of anything. I'm pretty good at that. It's probably why I fell into this streaming thing pretty comfortably. There was like a month where I was getting used to it, I think. I don't know if you could check the first streams that I was doing. I'm not quite sure how I came across, but nowadays it's pretty alright. I feel like I'm just talking to anybody. Or myself. Which I also do frequently. Some articles have written that doing that is a sign of intelligence. I think that was copium from the article writer. So that they didn't feel like a crazy person. Yeah, no, talking to yourself is super cool and actually means you're an Albert Einstein of our generation. It's awesome. You guys gotta believe me. It's peer-reviewed by me. Hmm. He's doing it again. We're not even supposed to get packages today. I don't know what the issue is with the dogs. But my dogs are barking and I'm not talking about my feet. I would never talk about my feet on stream for many reasons. Nobody needs to hear about it. The day you appear on, like, WikiFeet, I feel like it's a different chapter of your life. Happens to every celebrity. I think Google has tried to clean up their act, because I remember there was a time where you typed up, like, any actor or actress, so, like, the second or third autofill, maybe even the first sometimes, would just be their feet. I think Google has since realized that that should be deemed as an explicit search result for some people, and they have since taken to not making that the top of the autofill, regardless of how many people are actually searching for it. They've learned quite a lot about humanity over the course of defining the internet. I think John Google was aware that when he was making Mr. Google himself was making the website, that people would be using it for evil. I mean, that's probably why he made it. And now he succeeded. Now they just encourage advertisers to do whatever sorts of white hat SEO tactics and black hat SEO tactics. I learned what those words meant in a web design course, which I have never actually used practically. But it was fun to learn about. Well, I always forget to do that. Ooh, that's intense. What are you for? nothing, it would seem. Alright, well then we'll make it for something. Paste that. Layer color blue. Make it multiply. Shrink it all down there. Flip it to the layer bubble. And look at that, we got another page done just like that. And it only took an hour to get all the rendering done, as opposed to this. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. I just gotta put dialogue in there, that'll be great. And I actually like having the line art be this sort of, not completely black, but this like off black. Because it allows me to do stuff like this with the hair that I wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. Control the values on it. It's nice. Unexpected, unintended result. But we got a page done. That's Pog. I can put the dialogue on that later. So I guess I'll just hide it over here so I remember to do that. It's not too demanding, but it's a good one all the same. I was going to say all the less and none the same, and I said both. They were already both wrong, and I said it even more wrong. Back to drawing dudes. Oh boy, shoulder pads coming in yet again. I'm pretty sure like half of the shoulder pads I've drawn make sense, and the other half most assuredly do not. But as long as they're just there in a way that doesn't look distracting, that's all that I really care about. As long as no one looks at the shoulder pad and is like, wait a minute. That looks like it makes no sense. It looks MC Escherian. Like a hand drawn itself. Or an upside down staircase. It's just not meant to be. You think there's Zoomers out there now that think MC Escher, some kind of DJ or rapper? Alright, hand's gotta be around here. Gotta tighten up the design. Actually, his hand can be up here. What is that? Ringing noise in this song? Good God, are they trying to kill dogs with this one? There's a hefty sausage length fingers here. Let's fix that. Uh-oh. Zotan's drawing hands pretty decently. On his first draft, I think the buff is active. The rare good at art buff that occasionally crops up around here. I don't know why it happens, and other times it don't.
Wind goes passing by through the sunset sky. This wind will carry lots of memories. When you look around, you won't see me anywhere, but you will feel in the air that I am there. For a time I will be away, with the wind gusting along. I'll just say it won't be too long. Soon enough we will meet.
The audition process is like for singing vocals on a video game song. How do you get into that? And it's also got to be so hard to sing lyrics for an anime RPG like 90% of the time without bursting into laughter. How ridiculous they are. Like Guilty Gear, I know it's not a JRPG, but it is an anime game, and it's got some real interesting lyrical choices most of the time. But I think the bands that Daisuke plays with at this point are just kind of used to whatever he's doing. for example, the lyrics we just heard, the speed of time was different for us. Nonetheless, those moments we treasure. Like, that's just the most anime stuff I've ever heard. They're always like this. Even Nier is not immune to cheesy anime songs. Nier Automata has that one that I try to skip every time it comes up.
Since that day you came into my head, our story began. So don't be scared to reach out for someone. I know you will be fine. Just go
Is that the end of that music? Alright, next one. What do I want to do here? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 2 hours epic music? The power of epic music? Whatever, dude. Let's freaking find out what the power of epic music is. Get into the cool stuff? Excuse me. I didn't pay for build-up. Yo, this art's pretty sick, though. Go, 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 go. Wah. It's like I'm fighting the dragon. Wow. This summer, this panda is going to learn Kung Fu? Sorry, that's just what it reminds me of. This is like definitely a Hans Zimmer thing. Very Hans Zimmer core. Oh yeah, guys, I found this. There's apparently this postcard collection. It's a limited release, very hard to come by book. The Kentaro Miura made. It's a bunch of illustrations that he made for, I'm assuming, postcards. And now that I know it exists, I want it desperately. I had no idea that he was doing other art outside of Berserk as a manga. It's like, where did he find the time? You already read all the interviews about how he gets caught by his editor adjusting panels pixel by pixel until he got them right. So it's like, how did he even... Let's try distorting this a bit. I think it's a little bottom heavy here. I understand. Why is Lost Judgment always on sale and Judgment is never on sale? That's interesting. Maybe it is just a sales thing. In terms of like, maybe one sold better than the other and now they're just trying to market it in a way that gets people to make up for that. Oh, now I'm killing 400 dragons. The songs just keep getting more and more epic. Killing them with, strangling them to death with my bare hands. That's what this song is making me do. I will save the world. What is it? Did you find some? I slept too much. Hello, bird lady. I haven't slept at all. Judgment is for the PS4, and the PS5 one is the one that's never on sale. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, PS4 is an old, outdated relic as far as Sony's concerned. Actually, not as far as Sony's concerned. What was the difference? I don't know. What do you mean you haven't slept? I haven't slept. I've been doing other stuff. I was doing some alt account stuff, and then I went to Garrow's stream because I saw they were playing Lethal Company, and they said, do you want to join? And I said, thinking fully in the back of my head that, like, I shouldn't, but then I did. So then we played that for a bit, and now I'm here. Doing comic stuff. Listening to generic epic music because I've literally run out of things to find, or run out of energy to try and find things from my playlist today. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just listening to generic epic brand TM music made by Mr. John Epic himself. Making bad decisions as always? Well, then how about a good one? How about we sort out that art trade at this current moment? You should be well rested enough to tell me all about it. It was your idea. And the holiday season do be approaching. Now, even for an indicator. How about I be proactive about something for once? Sorry, his arrow is like falling down. I gotta do that. There. Also, our Lethal Company run was going great, so it was definitely not a bad decision to play that today. We got so much cash. And I actually contributed instead of just, instead of hanging back for most, and then getting exploded by a spring. Do I have that clip open? I do. They clipped me. Did you see this? You didn't see this. You're about to see it. Of course, this is the thing they made a clip of. Did your skull remain intact? Look at this freak. It went a little bit better than this one. Oh, that was me dying, I believe.
Ah!
There I am. That's me.
Okay, I'm right here. I'm right here. Leave.
That's what did it. The bastard. Look at his glutes, though.
Wait, don't leave. Fuck.
You're a TikTok. You're a
Take,
TikTok.
take his body. Okay, leave.
Are you gonna be able to get out?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
I'm not even sure what the death condition is for these guys. I think it's looking away from them or something. I don't know. Well, he's looking away now. Oh, it is looking away from him. What does it and such? Ah!
Dumbass.
It is the SCP creature. Also, the kinetic typography was great. I asked who did it, and Garo told me. I forget their name. Let me look in Discord. They probably sent it to me. What's it like being famous? I wouldn't know. I'm not affiliate yet. AC Skywalker 97 is apparently the person who did the kinetic typography for that video. And it looked pretty good, so I might have to check him out later. Music. Oh yeah, here you go. What's this? Well, what is it? Here we go. I'm fading away. That's not the song, but that's the name of the song. The Man What Forgot Who He Was. The video game. Ah. The man whose name time forgot. Yo, same sometimes. I feel it.
As days go by, everything has changed. Nobody knows me.
Probably get muted? Yeah, for sure. For like absolutely sure. But like that happens anyway. Who knows? I know. Like 100% that's happening.
Far behind, but I pray you're happy now. Serenity in your mind. I'm leaving right now. Losing my name, nowhere to go.
He's losing his name. Oh, this is like it's like the title. Pog.
I'm only breathing in your memory. I'm fading.
I guarantee you, anything you have to breathe in about somebody's memory is not something you should be breathing in. It's like old clothes or like a old bowl of cereal they left out. Oh my god, someday I'll draw lines right. In a second. Apparently. Yeah, I'd describe that riff as tasty, perhaps I would. S loves getting muted. It's like his favorite thing to do. Send me these copyrighted tracks. I was over here playing copyright-free epic music. And here we are now.
In my head, it's only regrets. Should've made a lie. Together instead. Losing my name.
His head is so small. Get him back up. Raise yourself up, King. Oh, I do. You can't tell me it isn't a banger. It's a pretty solid track. So
In your memory, I'm fading.
I like the guitar riffs. Gaiden is such a good game. I have not interacted. There's simply too much to do. So little time to do it. To do it. Like go through puberty again, apparently. Still gotta do that one. It's on the list. Maybe one day I'll sort out that voice crack thing. I also haven't played it. I say stuff like that all the time. Yo, this game is great. Also, never touched it. But I watched a gameplay, yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell people when they were here about the life-changing decision my father decided to make. Without our knowledge. So that was a fun thing to discover. We found out the day that he did it, what he had done. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to the other music. And goddamn did I cry. Dame honey. So anyway, yeah, my dad decided to, completely unbeknownst to us. We knew he was looking for something like this for a while, but we didn't think that he would actually just go ahead and do it. He adopted a dog from Texas for $500. And now we have that showing up in a few weeks. You know, we weren't planning on getting another dog. Well, me and my mom weren't anytime soon, but now we are getting one. It is a Mastiff puppy, because for some reason, my family just loves Mastiffs. I'm fine with them. New dog, Pog, yeah, it's a puppy, so it's at the very least it's going to be adorable for a while, before it gets all big and slobber monstery, which is the fate of every Mastiff. I don't care which one you have. You could have the most well-behaved Mastiff in the world, it's still going to be a slobber monster. New woofer, yeah, we're getting a little lady Mastiff. We haven't picked out a name yet. Puppies are so much work. My dad made the decision. I don't know what he was doing, why he suddenly decided that a puppy was the ideal thing. We already have 2 dogs that we're taking care of because they're old, right? We got 2 olds. We got 2 dogs in their like mid to late teens, and they're tiny, so they can get up there, but they're like still old. So now we got 2 olds we got to take care of with like medication and stuff, and now we got a puppy as well. It's like, oh my god. It's gonna be a busy household. 3 dogs. Good luck. Ah, yeah. Oy, oy, oy. Gonna need it. But yeah, new woofer is entering the homestead. Three furry children. 3 actual human children with excessive hair. We do have to change her name, though, because we have a musical theme for naming our dogs, and our last Mastiff was named BB, a la BB King, because my parents are blues fans. Are we out of music or what? No, we're still going. Just take some build-up, because it's epic music. Then we have Dixie. I don't remember exactly what we named her for, but her name is Dixie. That's the girl dog that we currently have, the lady, who will soon have, well, it'll be a rivalry for a while, because our dogs are very angry about other dogs. And we could never beat it out of them. And by beat it out of them, I do mean metaphorically, by the way. I'm not an abuser. But, like, our dogs are just angry creatures. I don't know why. I think they are bad influences on each other, so if one of them barks at a dog, the other one will start doing it. And then they just get into, like, an Ouroboros loop of barking at anything that moves. I've seen them do it, too. There'll be one dog in a different room with the blinds down. The one in the room with the blinds up will bark, and the other one, without even entering the other room to see what the first one was barking at, will just start yelling at nothing. Because they know that, oh, I have to make noise. Something is being made something's in our presence. I have to scream, basically. So I imagine the the acclimation process will be very interesting, because our dogs are old and bitter, and then the new young blood's gonna show up. We have to change her name though, like I was saying, because the name that she's coming with is Nala, and I'm just like, that's not even. What is this, a Lion King reference? It's a dog, not even a cat. And also barely even music themed at all. I'm sure there's a musical artist out there named Nala, but like, I don't care. That's not relevant to our interests. Of course, I named my dog Lennon because I was like 9, so... And also, I still hold by the last names being pretty good first names for dogs. In my opinion. A lot of people who name their dogs Nala and Simba. I don't even... Is this a common phenomenon? I wouldn't think it. I think it would be mainly for cats. We have popular dogs in fiction, many of them. It would make more sense to name your dog George Lopez after Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Air Bud. Very common, surprisingly weird. But naming my dog Pumbaa. That's my next dog. If we're not following the rules, I'm just naming my next dog Pumbaa. And people are gonna have to deal with that. Pumbaa would be great. Don't encourage the idea. I might actually go ahead with it. A link. Skip it. You're just sending me Tank by Cowboy Bebop? You're just sending me the intro to Cowboy Bebop, one of the most famous intros of all time? I mean, yeah, I'll listen to it. Absolutely. Do it? I'm sure you would. This better be the Trigun intro. Who wasn't? Once your whole vibe. Yeah, you're trying to kill me. You have any idea how many Japanese lawyers you're sending to my house? Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Is that good enough? Audio Jungle. One of these days I'll just straight up send The Weeknd. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. We're going scorched earth policy. That's it. That's right.
To be seen.
We're gonna blow up the world.
Isolation, and it looks
Come at me, Disney.
like the queen.
Here we go.
The wind is howling like this swirling storm
Ugh.
inside.
You're gonna have to give up on uploading this one? I mean, yeah.
Knows I tried.
Don't let them in. Don't let them see. Alright, no, I'm not gonna. I'm not here.
Always have
Get out of here, Disney. We're going back to anime. Get me out of here. I'm not gonna do a sing-along to Let It Go. I'm not gonna belt Frozen on my stream. We'll save it for the karaoke stream. Oh, we could listen to my favorite version of the song. Hold on. I wonder if this is even recognizable enough to get copyrighted. This is the best cover. So to karaoke when? I don't freaking know, dude. Alright. This is the... Oh, I didn't even swap to the... freaking Clip Studio. Alright.
The snow goes white on the mountains at night. Not a footprint, the business.
This is a great cover.
The kingdom of ice, and it looks like I'm the
It has 2.3 million views.
The wind is howling like a swirling storm inside. I can keep it
You guys just wait till the chorus shows up. It's beautiful.
Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be a good girl, you always
So-
but still don't feel, don't let them know. And now they know.
Here we go!
Let it go,
Oh my
let
god.
it go. Don't hold it back anymore.
He's dead!
Let it go.
His vocal cords.
Don't hold it back anymore. I don't
I can't believe this cover is a real thing.
Let the storm rage on. Cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small. And the fear that once controlled me.
He really went for it. Yeah, that'd be Zach for you.
It's time to
The funny part about this video is that Oni is actually a really good singer when he's not doing this stupid garbage. This video right here actually is a good example. Oh no. That's amazing. You just gotta let you. That chorus from Vati Vidya.
My soul is firing like a thousand factors all around.
Yeah. Let's just listen to that in the background, why don't we?
Rises like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in my eyes. Let it go.
Oh my Christ. What an angel. Can't even. Anyway, that's just real music. I don't care what you say. That's real football right there. That's how America does it. Is this whole segment even gonna have sound when I upload this? This is gonna seem indecipherable from an audio standpoint. Isn't that snow in your channel, man? Yeah, Twitch will probably yell at me for this one again. Hey, we've noticed like multiple instances of copyrighted material on your channel, and when we say multiple, this time it's like real bad. We mean multiple. We can't even quantify the number without putting like a factor up here of like this. Every lawyer in the world has decided to descend upon you. So close to affiliate, I know. These guys are always a little skewed. I don't know why. This guy here this time. Let's fix your face, fix your head, and then I'll cue up the other track that is inevitably almost 100% copyrighted. Thank you, Mask. Much appreciated, brother. It's almost like you don't want the NSFW account to be revealed to the world. Is that your motive? Your motive operandi? Modus operandi? I don't know what words mean. Skew. That word, I know what that one means. You are welcome. And welcome to jail. I don't know, I just like music. Me too. You don't see me throwing copyrighted material at your live streams. Twitch is a bic, yeah, they is. I mean, just the copyright system for music in general is pretty rough. One thing I do enjoy about karaoke season, around this time of year, is that I got a pretty decent impersonation of every, like, low-voiced Christmas carol that is out there. Like, I can get down with White Christmas. I got the vocal range for it. So that's like the only thing I got going for me, is that for this one time a year, the cultural zeitgeist is to, it allows people with a bass voice to become the norm. As opposed to like every other month of the year when it's like pop music. I want to hear it, I'm not going to do the cover right now. I'm not going to do it right now. But I got a pretty good impression of those guys. And what's the other one? I think it's just called The Christmas Song. I think a bunch of those were sung by the same dude. Meta modernity. What is this little doot guitar? I dare you tease us like this. What's wrong with his face? I gotta figure it out. Maybe his helmet, was it flared out enough? No, maybe his... Could have been part of it. This guy kind of sounds like Joji. Oh, he said the thing. Alright, how many figures? I was complaining back then about having like 6 figures on a page? Can we just like, for a moment, let's just count up what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then more that I have to draw in a small form for this little background part here. What am I doing? Apparently I don't want this comic to come out. I've decided, subconsciously. What? What's the OMG? Found a unicorn among webtooners? In what way? A unicorn is usually a good thing, so... Is this like a rare good art? A rare good one? Oh yeah, we're out to the music. Good tracks, though, I will admit. Not a webtoon artist who draws great horses? No. No, you didn't. Not without proof you didn't. No. They're really good. Well, yeah, if they're drawing horses, that's how you differentiate good artists from bad artists. Or even good artists from mediocre artists. You see if they can draw a dang horse. That's like the art meme. Oh, you think you're a good artist? Show me your horse right now. Show me a horse from memory. And if it doesn't look like a deformed dog, then you win. You win good art title. Forget drawn hands or the other eye. Show me your horse, brother. It's even in a trashy reincarnation romance webtoon. You would be reading those. That's like your favorite thing in the world. For webtoons in particular, I'm starting to notice a pattern here. No, I don't like isekais. It's soup. That's his whole thing. Is it really? Horses have character and flow. It's amazing. What's the one? There was like a... You missed one of the copyrighted songs? Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed one of the copyrighted tracks that you've inundated my chat with. It's not an isekai? What do you think reincarnation is? If not just an excuse to basically make an isekai without calling it one. You know what I know that you know. Oh, this is this one. Let me go back. There's another one. Oh, here we go. Dunka, dunka, dunka. Ooh. One of those kinds where they get to do their life over again because they messed up so bad. Ice. And now they have a harem of women. Like I say Hog Rider, like from Clash Royale. He's saying Hog Rider, I swear to God. I don't know what he's actually saying, but he's saying Hog Rider. Here, let me look up. Apparently there's a horse racing manga, which I was not trying to look at. There was this manga artist who I'm trying to remember. I think it was a manga artist who was particularly good at horses. I know they showed up in a Drawfee episode. Is this the one? Is it Satsuma Gishiden? This might be the one I was thinking of. Well, this kind of... Oh, I already read that. Sometimes my chat, like, moves a bit, and I think somebody typed a new thing. Oh, I think it was this. Yeah, Satsuma Gishiden. If you want to see an MFer who knows how to draw horses, Mr. Hiroshi Harada knows how to draw an MF in horse, and he will show you that he knows how to draw a horse, and I will show you that he knows how to draw an MF in horse. Just like every panel probably has a horse or 3 in it, doing all sorts of these dynamic poses. This guy's crazy with horses. These are insane. Can I open this in a new tab? Like, look at this dude. And the motion as well? Crazy. Yeah, this guy's nuts. Let's find some other horse panels. Look at all these horse. He's drawing so many. Every frame of panel. I know every panel has at least a horse in it too. God, even just I'm complaining about my pages of drawing like static, stationary dudes, and then this guy's coming over here like this, drawing full crowd shots of horses running around corners. You can feel this turn here. Look at that. How do you even understand horses this well? It's inhuman. Also, this dude's a freaking bamf. Look at this guy standing on the horse. What a nut job. Yeah, Hiroshi Harada. Crazy, crazy artist, particularly when it comes to horses. I'm glad I remembered who he was, because otherwise I would have been searching forever trying to find that. And then, of course, there's that one manga that's also pretty good with horses. That one where they draw every, like, textile pattern on the clothing that I always forget the name of, that I should read at some point. You have to go out and live among the horses to draw them. I'm not going to become a horse girl. Alright, you can't trick me. Not that easily, anyway. Bride Story, that's the one, thank you. I always forget that one. I'm a big admirer of Bride Story in the sense that I like looking at it. I should read it at some point. I just never have. I need more shelf space. I have so many garbage books that I don't even read anymore that I could probably give to somebody else. I have so many Calvin and Hobbes books, damn. I didn't even realize until I just looked right now. I still don't have all of the Calvin and Hobbes comics, though. Now, if you want to talk about goated comics, one of the best Western comics to ever be released, even though it was in a newspaper format, it still holds up. Calvin and Hobbes, crazily. Bill Watterson, absolute legend. It was so weird how Calvin and Hobbes would just get so philosophical out of nowhere. And then it worked on top of that. I don't know how he did it. Sure, there's the funny haha, you know, Sunday comic strips, but then there's like the ones back in the old days when like a newspaper would have a Sunday strip. And then Bill Watterson would just be out here and he would just take up the whole page with just like a full color illustration. There'd be like they're probably like going down like a sled on a hill. Or on a hill in a sled. And there would just be like dialogue here, and it would just tell you a little something about life that you probably needed to hear. And it would just be a beautiful full color illustration. And he just makes those like every day. for years. And then when he thought that the series would have started to turn bad because he might have run out of ideas or whatever, he just stopped making it because he didn't want the series to get bad. Like your Garfields and what have you. Although some would argue, me, that Garfield started bad and never improved. And never really had a chance to get worse as a result. So, you know, pros and cons. How is it that Garfield is only funny as a concept outside of its original run? Because Garfield itself, the comic, there's that website, Garfield minus Garfield, where it just proves to everybody how much funnier the concept's premise is without its character. This one right here. This is May 31st. Here's John and the lady. There's probably supposed to be a Garfield here. Without Garfield, it looks like John's just being a bit of a weirdo, I will be honest with you. And then he just looks into the camera. I'm not entirely sure. Let's go to the current comic? I don't know what the current previous comic. Nothing bad has happened today. I probably shouldn't have said that. Yeah, it's just better without Garfield. I don't even know what he would have said there. John's screaming in terror for no reason and then going back to a neutral state. That one's awesome. It just makes John look like he's losing his mind. I've been thinking about things. And then 2 panels of nothing. Of just quiet contemplation. That's the funniest comic that Garfield's ever had. I can't. Remember the time yesterday when I almost ate a donut? He says to no one. Oh my god. Whoa, check it out. This sock is really long. Oh my god, he's just insane. I love this. That's a great website. That website really shortens my alleles. Can I say that now as like an allegory for makes me laugh? Really shortens my alleles. I think that would make sense to people who were here for literally one conversation we had on stream. If you weren't there, it's probably just very confusing. So this hand is wrong. There we go. I would understand you at least. Yeah, you were there. Finn would also probably understand. Was Finn still there? I think Finn was still there. Yeah, he was there. We were talking about genetic laughter. Oh, damn, sorry, been 2 hours. The line art always makes the time disappear. Swear to God. Let's draw some of the miscellaneous dudes. And then maybe we can finish up this panel, at least in terms of the guys. I still gotta draw weapons on this page, which is a whole nother thing. I'm gonna give them very simplistic swords and bow and arrows. Yeah, I'm done. No more music today. Thank you. God, I'm like so tempted to just start belting out Let It Go, but I can't do it, man. I have not. I would have to rehearse that. I'm not gonna sight read Let It Go from Frozen. Absolutely not. That would go so bad. I can like sight read like maybe a Glenn Campbell song, which is just like a nice soothing toned country voice man. Could probably do that. Whoa. God, there's so many mans here. There were only like 4 of them in the building, if you'll remember that. But now in this panel, there are many more than just like 4 of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people in one panel. I am stupid. Dummy idiot. With small brain, smooth like stone. Polished marble. No wrinkles to retain any information, slides clean off. I don't know why I'm losing my voice right now. Probably because I haven't drank anything in like 2 hours. Do I have water in here? I don't. Where'd it go? I had water earlier. Hydrate command for me would be devastating because I more than likely almost always have to leave the room the first time it happens. Hydrate? Oh no, the water isn't in here. And that's just how it would be. At least I don't have to go to the store for water. That's pretty easy to acquire without having that be an issue. I don't live in Flint, Michigan. I can run my faucet without fear of severe brain damage from all the lead in my water. They're still having that issue, by the way. You guys hear about that? The Flint, Michigan issue is still not solved entirely. How did they mess that up so bad? How do you get that much lead into the water supply, you absolute buffoon? And still not come up with a permanent solution 10 years later. Call yourself a hydro homie? I am a hydro homie. I only drink water. It's just when I don't drink water, then I only drink nothing. Because, as a result, you know? Also, we got a humidifier going on downstairs, so if anything, I'm drinking water as I breathe. I don't even gotta drink it directly. I think that's how that works. That's probably how it works. Nobody plays the drums this hard. Let's not get carried away here. Avatar 8. Coming soon. It was going well until I had to draw this part of the hand. Let's see what I can fix that. Where is his foot supposed to be here? Where did I hide that little thing? If I turn up the opacity, it'll become clear to me. Is this your foot, dude? I don't know if that's its foot. I think that's supposed to be his foot. Let's just draw that in again. We've got to lower it some more so it doesn't look so stubbed. I'm fine with putting his leg off the panel here, if that's what it takes. So I don't have to draw a foot. I would rather not draw another foot. Yeah, let's just hide it. Like all the best. Just hide the thing you don't want to draw off the page. It's easy. I do it all the time. That's actually a lie. I hate drawing 20 dudes, and yet I put those directly on the page, so I guess I can't even stand by that statement. This one, will there be games today? Paging Swan Draw. You have a call coming in? From one Mask 13,000? I have social obligation tonight, so we'll see. Oh, social obligation. What are you doing? What do you got, a life? Absolutely ridiculous. Try to make it back on time for stream, but no promises. That's fine. We'll just stare at paint until you get back, I guess. That's what I normally do. Gunk. Alright, that's enough for me today. I was playing Monster Hunter last night to wind down. Where you didn't tell me. You didn't even say anything. How am I supposed to... I can't read minds. You should have told me. You were at work? Well, that also would explain it. You think I wouldn't, like, at least attempt it? Was it the PC one? Probably the PC one. If it was Rise, I could definitely have just booted up the Switch anyway. And I would have during my break. Can I kill whatever it was that we needed to kill in the time, like a 15-minute break? Maybe. That would be a challenge I would have to figure out. If it's Monster Hunter World, absolutely not. Every hunt in that game requires at least 35 minutes of free time. If the Rathalos hunt was any indication. While helping out Mask. Good God. Hate that scaly bastard. Hey, Zotan. They don't call me Zotan, but if they did, that's what it would sound like. We noticed your numbers are down. Any reason? It's just, we see you sit. We can check the CCTV here. You're just kind of sitting there. There's some kind of rectangle in front of you. What is that exactly? Oh, that's me. That's my, it's my medical device. It's my medical journaling device. Prescribed by mine own doctor. MR quests take too much time? Yeah, they do. I forgot how beefy the quests were in Monster Hunter World until we went back to it. They drag on for a bit. When you're used to Rise anyway. First time I have run out of time. Oh man, that's always the worst feeling. The first time it happens. When all is for naught. Alright, I'm sick of this epic music. Let's find a nice wind-down song from my personal playlist. Playlistos. Music. Don't start. Okay, here we go. Other than with the 15-minute Lenashra quest. Yeah, the 15-minute quest sucks. I remember that one. Why can't I see all of the things in this playlist? Oh, this is because this is the Stream Jams playlist, not the Music Ideas playlist. Alright. Ow! So loud. Should we just play some Billy Joel? I mean, we've already ruined the VOD. We've killed it and burned it and lit it on fire. Rolled it up in a carpet, threw it in the ocean. Let's do, I don't even know. Let's do the Professor Layton theme again. Alright. Thank you guys for stopping in. I've been doing a lot today. I am now going to go die. Temporarily, of course. A small death. You guys know that's what they call, this is gonna sound weird, but it's true. That's what they call orgasms in French. They call them little deaths. I didn't make that up. I don't even know why I learned that. French class was on some other type of stuff. Actually, I'm trying. But by Zotaine? Looking for nude Tane? Weird? Yeah, I know, it is weird. Bunch of weirdos over there. You can look it up yourself if you want. Petite Mort. Why did you tell us that? If I have to know it, you have to know it. But anyway, yeah. That's it for me today. Tomorrow! The weekends are now busier than they have been in the past. No longer am I not doing anything on the weekends. We are playing through Lies of P. I will try to be on both Saturday and Sunday at the usual time. 1 p.m. EST. If you can be there, do it, or be square. and we'll be making our way towards the inevitable end game, sexy lady that I have been told so much about. Hopefully she is all that she has been hyped up to be. I'm already getting goose pimples just thinking about it. But yeah, that's it for me. And I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye. Streaming every day. That's right. I got a full-ass week on my schedule. And I'm not affiliate yet? Tragedy. Anyway, bye-bye.